Welcome to another reading. This is going to be all about your destiny. Pick a pile. This is going to be pile 1, the Lemurian Quartz and the Halloween Tarot. This is going to be pile 2. You have this Dragon Egg and the Arcanum Tarot. Pile 3, Ethereal Visions Tarot and the Rose Quartz Heart. And pile 4, the Holographic Rider-Waite and the Fairy Forest Epidote. So whichever pile is calling to you is the one that is going to reveal its messages. So take a deep breath. First best pick, and you can go to the timestamp below to get your reading all about your destiny. So I'll see you there, and much love. Okay, welcome pile 1. If you chose the Halloween Tarot and the Lemurian Quartz Crystal, then this message is for you. And I'll start off with an energy check so you can see if this is your pile. And if this doesn't feel resonant, you're welcome to pick another pile or another reading. So the first thing that I'm getting is that you are very connected to the waters and the ocean specifically. There are connections between you and ancient civilizations, specifically Lemuria, and therefore you also may feel very connected to sound healing, music, vibration, this sort of thing you have a knack for tuning into and utilizing to shift your own mood, shift your own vibrational state, and maybe it even goes beyond that and you help do that for others, or you could if you wanted to because you hold those codes from past lifetimes. You might also, I'm sensing you have a pink aura, which is like a healer's aura, very intuitive but also very fun. Like you raise the vibration of any room that you come into, and it's a very special aura to have a pink aura, because yeah, it's the healing, intuitive but very fun and uplifting energy. It's kind of giving unicorn energy. And though your soul is very ancient, you may not have a ton of dense lifetimes from Earth, though you are very connected to the original civilizations of Earth that used, geometry, sacred geometry, sound frequency technology. And so whether you know that or not, you are very connected to the subtle realms and just the way that energy works. Like you're very attuned to the energy of things, of spaces, of people, of places, of sounds. Okay, and so first off, for you, we're also getting the pink rose of Lady Nada. And this is, once again, the energy of a healer. She has the frequency of the rose at her heart center. So she's a very subtly sensitive, tuned in energy, but has, really earned her stripes in this lifetime through going through a lot of, emotional trials and tribulations to transmute energy and to become sovereign unto herself, himself, essentially turn your sensitivity into your superpower. So there's so much transmuting of energy that you have done in this lifetime and learning how to be an alchemist of energy. And perhaps with all I was talking about with sound earlier, perhaps you have learned how to use sound to do that, or just learned how to tune the frequency of yourself up in hertz to a more free, uplifted, elevated state where then you can feel better and you can also be that uplifting vibration for others, because I see that you are part of the tribe of beings here to create a rainbow bridge from almost an old era, confirmation, an old vibrational era on this planet into the new era, into the new earth. You help to create that frequency bridge, which is why oftentimes you'll be the one of the souls who came in to transmute a lot of energy for people that you have come across, for your bloodline, for even your past soul. You're like, I came here to just clear and cleanse a lot in this lifetime. And then you receive the spiritual bounty of the rose, of the heart frequency. And I also see that your cleansed and clear and coherent heart chakra is very attuned for manifestation, because having heart brain coherence is what creates a powerful energetic signal into the field that allows us to manifest. And I see that you have a very powerful heart chakra, and you also have a very vivid imagination. So when you connect the two, you can create a lot of magic. And by that, I mean you can genuinely crystallize your visions into form here. So I sense that that is part of your destiny, is to be a example for somebody who is able to manifest their vision into physical form, and not as some far off idea, but like legitimate, this is what I see, and this is what you then experience. So hold the vision for your heaven on earth reality, and know that you actually have very strong powers for bringing that in. And do not doubt yourself. Don't even bring doubt into the landscape. Instead, hold on to the word of certainty that your visions that are in alignment with the highest good of all will come to pass. And so any visualization you can do, and also meditations where you connect the heart and the head, project that vision out into reality, and then know that it will come to pass with certainty. 2 and 9 also add up to 11, which also is the sound current. In Kundalini Yoga, there are 11 bodies, and 11 is the sound current. It's everything. It's a master number in numerology. So once again, we're coming back to this energy of like you having a mastery over vibration, and this universe, all of life itself is made of vibration. So that is the like pinnacle thing to master. It's the most subtle thing you can master, and then from there you can create everything, because everything is made from sound. So this is encouragement. If you ever feel a call, if you have ever felt a call to dive more deeply into getting more confirmation into sound healing, manifestation through sound, shifting your vibration through frequencies, anything that has to do with this realm is going to be in alignment with your destiny. Learning to create from the vision, from the energy of the heart, and through the power of sound. So also mantra, the gong, sound healing bowls, frequency hertz, anything that is auditory, affirmations, subliminals, etc. Okay, and then I'm also getting here, also if the number 11 is relevant to you, you could be born on the 11th, you could be a life path 11, or you just have some connection to that number, the number 29, or the number 2. And then we also have the number 7 over here, so that as well. I'm also getting very much that you have the power of storytelling. So whether it's through writing, rapping, singing, social media, filmmaking, any sort of thing that has to do with taking wisdom, taking a feeling, taking an experience, and putting it into some sort of physical, concrete form where people can receive that feeling, that message, that is going to be very in alignment with your destiny as well, because it is a power that you have. You can receive frequencies, downloads, teachings, and you have the ability to put them in a form that nobody else can. Nobody else can put it together in the specific way that you can, that can reach specific people who are attuned to hear the message coming from you, coming from your quill, coming from your videos, coming from your paintings, coming from your films. What you see, we're getting in vision again. You really have that ability to see and then to create it. And so one of the ways is through manifestation. One of the ways is through you actually using your own authorship abilities. So this is another sign also that affirmations would be extremely powerful for you, because you are very connected to the sound, and you're also very connected to recitation, repeating. So positive or affirmations that are in alignment with things that you want to manifest are also going to be very fruitful for you. Perhaps you're a very mercurial being, so you could have a fair amount of air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somewhere in there. You know, you're quick, you're good at relaying things, and the way that you do it, it comes from the heart and it comes from a higher vision. So this is like very important, that part of your destiny is like bringing through the heart, like bringing through the higher heart and higher chakra information and energy that you receive, whether you know that's where your creative inspiration is coming from or not, and putting it down into a digestible format for people to be able to receive. So any way that you can start to do that, whether it's Substack, making reels, making YouTube videos, just anything. The sky's the limit these days. There are a million avenues, so whichever one sounds most fun to you. Okay, we're gonna get into the tarot and see what else we have for you about your destiny in this lifetime. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Okay, so you are destined for a relationship in this lifetime. You're destined for a lot of world travel, and also to be known on a large scale. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. You have a really beautiful destiny. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing that you, first of all, are destined for a soulmate relationship with this lifetime. Maybe you're already in one, and this could be friendship or love. Like, you're meant to be with people romantically and otherwise in your career and just in your close friendships with people who are soulmate relationships for you, other like star beings, other high beings who share a similar mission to you, and they will feel familiar to you, and you guys will connect on the level of transformation. You'll know these people because they like to transform and grow and evolve like you. They like to know the mysteries of the universe, and they enjoy the alchemical process of the soul, and so you will support each other in that. And you and these people together and apart are going to like attain some notoriety for the things that you work on together and apart. So these people and you, like, you're hardworking, but like you like to work towards things that matter, that align with your spiritual higher ideals of the world that you desire to create and that you hold the vision for. And so all the things that you always feel called to work on and to master, those are all very much so a part of your destiny. So part of your destiny is mastering something or multiple things that your soul calls you to do. So anything, if I'm talking about things right now that you are already doing, fantastic. But if there are things that you're like, I have had those nudges, but I haven't gone for it, start making the time. It's about, if you start making a little bit of time now, 10 years from now, you'll be like well on the way towards surpassing your path of destiny. And rather than if you just put it off and put it off because you're like, no, I need 8 hours. No, you don't. You need 15 minutes a day, and then let that turn into whatever it's meant to turn into. And you could also, you know, have an accountability buddy that these other soulmates who have things they want to work on too. You guys could have time where you get on Zoom together and like work on these things. And then your destiny is also very much combined with the aspect of travel. So I sense that you are a grid worker, that you get called to go to different places because you're meant to both pick up codes of your past lives and your past lifetimes and like awaken things in you that are part of your mission, but also so that you can shift the energy in those spaces and places. So know that that is very much part of your destiny, very much part of your journey. And when you get these callings, it's for something beyond just wanting to experience something new. And I'm also getting that, yeah, you are a leader and people are going to look to you and what you're doing and they're going to follow. And your job is just to move along the path and share what you learn as you feel called, but know that you staying authentic to your true core essence, aka the things that you feel called to do, the travel you feel called to go on, the people you feel called to connect with. Like, just stay true to your authenticity in all of these areas, your relationships, your adventurous nature, and mastering the crafts that you feel called to master. And then know that people will be following your footsteps. You will be doing far more than just enjoying this for yourself, because you're creating an energy that is like a guiding light for people, and you will naturally start to share these things with people in a way that will lead to you being known on a wider scale. And you're going to be so happy. Like, work on the things that make you happy, that make you excited, be with the people that make you happy, and know that through that you'll have the world, and the world will love you, and people will follow you, people will look up to you. It's all going to be really beautiful. I mean, I really love this energy. I mean, we have this energy of the poet and then the working hard on your craft. So like, look, it's like they both have a tool and they're both putting it down into the earthly realm. They're like mastering and then they're sharing. Like, it's like, yeah, oh my gosh, it's really beautiful. It's almost like this, like, people inspire you, the places you go inspire you, you bring it all back, you work hard, and then this like sends you on further journeys where people follow the path of your footsteps. So yeah, I sense that you've already done a lot of healing and a lot of transmuting in your life, and so now it's like you've earned this rainbow rose frequency, and now it's just time for you to like enjoy your relationships, go on adventures, it's all sacred, and work on the things that your soul calls you to do consistently, daily if you can, and then trust the journey. Okay, much love. I am wishing you so many blessings, and if anything you heard resonated with you in this reading, please let me know by commenting, liking, subscribing, and I wish you so well, group 1. I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, welcome group 2. If you chose the Arcana Tarot and the Dragon Egg, then this message is for you. Okay, so first off, for your destiny, did a little energy check, so you can feel into if this resonates for you, and if it does, then this is your pile, and if not, you're welcome to pick another pile or go to another reading. But the first thing that I am getting is that you are someone who, first of all, can see what is coming before it comes. So you might be somebody who has dreams or visions or just like knowings hit you out of nowhere before things happen, whether it's right before, it's way before, or you just feel like you hold visions of the future within you. Like you just feel very connected to things that are to come, whether it be to prophecy, signs, all of these things. And so this has led you to have a lot of faith in your life. And that does not mean that you feel like you have faith all of the time, because that's just part of the human journey to come in and out of bouts of faith. But if this is your pile, you're somebody who inspires others to have faith because you still have it to a degree. Like, you have faith in the unseen and what is to come. And perhaps you've even learned to use faith as a tool to hold the frequency of what is best for you is always coming, more than the average person. And so for that, you are a guiding light, and you are this like bridge into portals of the future. You really like hold this connection to a higher frequency future that is so important and so powerful. It's perhaps like the most important thing one could actually do, because we're all creating this world and this life through our own imagination. So you have a very powerful contribution to the collective visioning of the future reality. So always know that that is very honored and very appreciated by all the beings in the unseen realms. And you can always ask for help to strengthen that, because that is something that is benefiting all beings, and the ethers commends you for it, appreciates it, and is willing to help you with it, to help you to strengthen your faith, hold the faith always, and to see what you need to see to make what you need to happen. You can ask for a strengthening of this gift of the prophetic visions, of the knowings of what is to come, and the commandings of what is to come. And so this is one of your divine talents, actually, is like this prophetic connection, because we also got divine talents, and I asked for clarification about this, and we got spirit. So you're very connected to the ethereal realms. I mean, this is rainbow angel wings, the lotus, which is like the crown chakra, the sahasrara, the 10th gate that opens up your knowing to the celestial realms. Like, you are someone, if this is your pile, who knows the, like, on a visceral level, because of the strength of your crown chakra and your connection to the celestial realms, you know that sorry, I'm just gonna set my timer because I will go on forever if I do not see how long I've been going. Okay, so maybe you're somebody who could be like a little spacey and forget to do things sometimes in the earthly realms too, because you are so connected to the celestial realms. Like, look at this, beaming, crown chakra open, you're getting all these codes from the heavens, and then look at this, you're beaming them out into future timelines through portals. Like, you literally receive, you're like a receiver and then a projector and a transmitter. So you receive the frequencies from the higher realms. When your crown chakra is healthy, you know that there is more than meets the eye. You have the experience of oneness, of source, of God, whatever you want to call it. It's like not a belief, like you know it to be true because you have a healthy functioning crown chakra. And then through those higher frequencies that you receive, you then use them to project a higher frequency reality possibility for everyone else. And you also receive information about what's to come and hold a high vibrational imprint for everybody. So this is your greatest divine talent, and it's part of your, oh my goodness, destiny to, the timer fell. It's part of your destiny to hold this, You're like a being who came down to help. It's not because you had all this karma to clear. You came down to be one of the bringers of the dawn. We have 2 cards that have angel wings in here. You're an earth angel through and through, straight up. And you have powers. So never let anyone deter you from your faith, for it is a divine superpower. And the more that you also, I'm getting detox, purify, and cleanse your physical body, your mind through meditation, the stronger your connection with source will get. And of course, also we're getting this nature here. So make sure to ground and do all the things that root you at the same time as you connect upwards. And then you'll be the best channel for this energy. So the numbers 39, 41, and 11 could also be significant to you. Okay, let's get into the tarot. And see what other messages we have about your destiny. Oh my goodness, you guys. I apologize for the racket. And I also feel like maybe you're somebody who experiences things like falling, crashing, or just like things out of the ordinary. And maybe it's like all of the energy that moves around you in terms of like you're so connected to the etheric realm, and so sometimes there will be like more disturbances in the third dimensional reality because so much spiritual energy is around you. So like breaking things, banging things, or just like sometimes being so spacey that things happen. And that's all okay. It's like the polarity of what makes you so special. Yeah, King of Swords, very connected to the etheric realm, highly intelligent, and I'm also getting it's going to be very positive for your destiny to hold strong boundaries for yourself and be very clear in your communication, because you are the protector of this celestial energy that you channel through and hold, and your greatest like part of your destiny is being able to be a clear and sovereign channel for this energy. And so oftentimes you'll just need to develop a strong sense of protection for yourself and know that there's a deep purpose to it. And I'm also getting that it's very, very, very important for you to ground. It's very important for you to ground, to get your feet in the earth, sunlight in the eyes when you wake up, to really hydrate, to eat grounding foods. That is going to be really important and the self-protection for you to be able to guard this holy, holy energy. And I also, this came out upside down, also for you to move slowly, because I feel like you're probably very fast-paced. You're very used to being in the etheric realm, but the slower you go, the faster things will unfold for you. I'm also getting meditating is going to be highly important for you to ground this energy here and for you to rise above all illusion and all that is not true. You hold the frequency of judgment, of divine truth, of like a higher perspective on all things. And when you're meditating, when you're going slower, when you're protecting your energy and you're grounding, you are that. You are literally the angel of judgment. Like your presence alone, your perspective, it like resurrects others. It redeems them. Okay. One final message here. Yeah, wow. So you've lived many lifetimes being a powerful, powerful spiritual teacher, spiritual master, alchemist. You hold the keys within you, and that's why you've been chosen to be this channeler for divine energy here and a vision holder for the future. So know that like sometimes the most important things you can do are meditate, connect, slow down, protect yourself, ground, and then know that your energy and your perspective are literally priceless. Like people should honestly like pay to get to be around you, but like you're here in service, and you hold great, great mastery. So trust yourself. You are so, so divine. You're so, so powerful. And I'm so grateful that you're here. Thank you for being here to fulfill your destiny in this lifetime. You are a real one. And I love you so much. That's your reading. If anything I said resonated, please let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing, anything that feels good for you. Or just tell me what pile you got. I love to hear that. That's so fun. And I will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much, pile 2. Okay, welcome, pile 3. If you chose the Ethereal Visions Tarot and this Rose Quartz Heart, this is your pile. So first of all, I'm getting that you have a very powerful heart chakra, and you have like some of the highest potential for unconditional love. When I pulled these first, and this is the energy check, so if it doesn't resonate, you can always pick another pile, or you can pick another reading. But this is what I'm getting right now. So starting off with these oracle cards here, we have Dark Angel and Shapeshifter upright. And then we have devotee and spiritual service upside down. So perhaps you're somebody who has been resistant to the idea of like being in service or devotion to something greater than you. And perhaps you've had like some cognitive dissonance around it, or just like denial. Maybe you're like, it's not for me, or like, what do I have to offer? Or just like, what, you know, that's just like not your orientation, or to think what your role is in like the greater purpose of the evolution of humanity. And I'm also getting that while you have this like very powerful heart center, you have gone through a lot of experiences that perhaps have led you to close this off. And this has also maybe closed you off to the light of source energy and the idea of having a spiritual destiny or something greater than you to be devoted to, because maybe it feels as if the only one you've been able to rely on in your life is yourself. So why would you be devoted to this greater plan? But it's often us who go through the most, or who are the most sensitive, who also like have the most power for unconditional love. And it always comes down to choice, because we do have free will in this lifetime, and that's our gift of life, is free will and consciousness to choose what we will. And you don't have to choose something to be devoted to, but when one aligns with something that is greater than themselves, the Tao, the flow of life, it can put you in touch with an existence in which it's not all on you. It's not all on your shoulders. But in this essence of having, like, I get very shamanic energy from you. Like, you hold the alchemical power to transmute, to shapeshift, to go into all the realms, to face all your shadows. Like, you are not unfamiliar with the shadow realm, and that's what makes you so incredibly powerful. But I do get that, oh my gosh, crows. So you may be connected to crows and to black panthers. And I very much so get here that, like, you are such a powerful being, and you can choose whatever you want with your life, almost like Anakin from Star Wars. Like, you could go towards the Sith and you'll be so powerful, or you can be a Jedi and you'll be so powerful. And both come with their ups and their downs. But ultimately, the path of love, which honors all life, is going to honor you, because you are life itself. So let's hear more about your destiny. This is the energy check on you. Temperance, you're an alchemist. You're an alchemist, and you hold deep spiritual power. And I just know you've been like tested. Like tested in this lifetime. And only the strongest souls get that level of testing, let me tell you. Yeah. Like, you've faced a lot of like deception, sneakiness. Maybe that's led you to feel like you have to fend for yourself, that you also have to be sneaky, only watch out for yourself, always stay guarded, take what you can get. But then there's also this essence of an angel within you. And I know people see both essences within you, like, which is probably actually really attractive, because you hold like a lot of duality. You're a shapeshifter. Oh my God, the Lovers. This is what I'm saying, you guys. Like, you're such a lover. And I think places where like life or people have broken your heart, have like stripped your faith away, but nothing can strip your faith away, because faith is a choice. It's like a creative power. Look, oh my God, we're literally getting the Devil and we're getting the Six of Cups. Okay, I'm just gonna give you this message. I sense that like you have, oh my God, wow. Okay, you have a divine partner, a soulmate in this lifetime. And if you're already with someone, this could be them, or it could also be like a friend or somebody that you meet. And this person, like you have soul ties with them. They're a familiar soul. And they have come for you or are coming for you to help you open your heart again and heal. To show you that all this deception, all of this entrapment, this cage, that illusion, and like the denser energies here on earth that have like made you feel entrapped in a way, that you don't have to choose them, that you can choose this instead. And so you'll recognize this person. They could already be in your life, this could already have happened, or they will come, who will reawaken like your innocence and your love, and like your healing, your knowing of yourself as a healer. And from that point, you'll know you're a shapeshifter, so you can easily be in this energy and like make insane ish happen, like Anakin did in Skywalker. No matter which way he went, he was going to be on top of that side, you know, Darth Vader, or he would have been like the leader of the freaking Jedi. But this love has been sent to you as a divine gift, because you're so important, so valuable, to choose the path of healing, choose the path of love. And this person is going to help you remember your divine power, your divine inheritance, and your divine royalty, because the infinite part of your soul knows them. So you're the shapeshifter. You could go either way, but when this comes, give yourself to it, because it's not going to be like an experience of the past. And perhaps this has already happened and somebody has reawoken you to this side of life, and know this was a gift from your higher self, from life itself, and that this was all meant to happen. You were meant to learn this side of things so that you could be the shapeshifter. You can relate to all beings, and you can really like embody your power from a place of choice, not of like only ever having been on this path, but from having walked this path and deciding, no, this is the path for me. And that's when you start to realize that the path of the open-hearted, it's not one of the weak, it's actually one of great strength and intelligence, because this is a deep, dark hole of nothingness. And eventually you will crawl out of it, but the deeper you go down, lifetime after lifetime, the farther the longer it's just going to take to get out. So go this way, because this is a quantum portal straight to your powerful angelic nature. And that's part of your destiny, actually, is like redemption through love. And then things will transpire from there. Because like I was saying, very much Anakin energy, like you are like, it's like giving like chosen one energy, you know what I mean? So like what you do from here, you'll know. That's not even like up to me to tell you. Let's see if we can get like one clue, because I am curious. Victory, you're going to be known, public recognition, King of Swords. You're going to be known for your thoughts, for your teachings, for your fairness. Like it's like publicly known. You're gonna do many things. You're gonna do many things, but you'll be known for your intelligence, for your mind, for your genius. Okay, last card. Wow. Wow. And for your abundant nature. You're going to be so, 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 so abundant and so loved. It's such a powerful energy I get from you. So, like I said at the beginning, the most powerful souls. But you're really going to get the most. Because you came here to do your big one. You are an earth angel. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you've already remembered. And if you are just remembering now, welcome back. Okay, much love, group 3. Much love. If anything resonated, feel free to let me know by liking, commenting, subscribing, or just tell me what pile you are. I love to hear it. And I will catch you on the next one. Much love. Okay, welcome, pile 4. This is you if you pick the Fairy Forest Epidote. So first off, I'm getting that you're very connected to the Fae realms. So elven energy, fairy energy. You have a jovial energy, like very magical, maybe sometimes a little bit trickster. There's this energy called the Heyoka empath where you're like so connected to the subtle energy of all things, but like you bring a lightness because you'll transmute energy by like making a joke, by like just, I don't know, bringing lightness to the dense perspective on like life and reality. Like you will see everything in such a light way. Like life to you is almost like a dance more than, you know, a trial. Like to you, it's like you'll be amused by anything, no matter how dark, and that's your superpower. This is the energy check, by the way. So if this resonates, then this is your pile. And if it doesn't, you can pick another pile or check out another reading. So glad you're here, pile 3. So we're getting Magic Maker. Yes, you are a very magical being. Like I feel like people describe you as magical. You're a light energy. People love to have you around because you really bring this like sparkle to any situation, to any room, and that you have this like lightness and this levity and this sometimes like trickster fun energy that is so like enjoyable. People who really know you may know this, but like the truth is it's because you're so freaking ancient, wise, powerful that like eventually when you come to the end of it all, you realize that it is like all one big cosmic joke and you can't help but laugh at absolutely everything. And that is why your energy is so magical and fun. It has nothing to do with naivete. It has everything to do with your ancient wisdom, power, embodiment, connection to the divine. Like this, you know, this is all a grand play. You may be very connected to cats or just like feel that energy within. And you also have like a royal energy. So you, I sense, have past lifetimes being in high priestess lineages and royal lineages as well. I don't know why here I'm getting like princess or prince depending on what you resonate with, but I'm getting like young royal energy. Could be from any time. So, you know, it's not like the British monarchy. It could be like Egypt, you know, whatever. Celestial royalty as well. So we're also getting divine grace, the law of efficiency, and soul child. So yes, so what I'm getting is you have a very awakened, like an active inner child. And that's because that is like the divine spark in you. And you have like your soul is very alive. You're a very advanced spiritual being to the point where like eventually you go to where it's like you've chiseled back down to like your inner child, your soul child. And so this playfulness is actually a reflection of your mastery and your magic. And because of this, look, we're getting 2 5s. So you're like you're a firecracker. You are most likely adventurous. You actually have a lot to teach others, and things change very rapidly in your life because you're just like constantly switching things up, evolving, trying on different ways of being, new characters, because you have it all within you and you know that you do, and you're like having fun with this life because it's almost like a victory lap in a way. And we're getting divine grace, the law of efficiency. So because you're so like in the flow with life and the cosmos, and so connected to your soul, your inner child, and just your magical ways, you live like your life in flow. So because of that, you have this sense of like a blessed path, which is really you just being in alignment with universal flow. Whereas so many people will try to control everything and fight the current, you don't. You're so connected to the divine and to the trust that everything just works out for you, because that is the way it's supposed to be. But people think that like they have to control everything for it to go well, where in reality they just need to let go. And you are an example of that, confirmation honk. So we haven't gotten a confirmation honk since the beginning of pile 1. So confirmed, this is you, if this is your pile, and keep that up. Stay connected to the innocence, the magic, the levity, the trickster nature. It's like you are literally an alchemist on the go. You set an example. People might not take you as seriously at first because of these things, but the more they get to know you, they'll realize like, oh, you're actually the one with the codes. You're actually the one who knows what they're doing. Like, let me actually model off of you. Like, I thought I was the mature one, but really you're the spiritually in tune and mature one. Okay, let's see what the tarot has for you. I love that vibe. I really love that vibe. Ooh, okay, so we're getting, we're getting the 8 of Cups. So once again, the adventure. I just said you change things up a lot. You leave things behind and you create something new. So I am very much so getting that this is part of your destiny, is like leaving things behind. You might actually even be a life path 9 or have 9 somewhere in your chart. It's like you're very familiar with completion and closing, because you came here to have a lot of experiences, to leave your energy a lot of places, to be an example in many places, but like not to stay for the long haul. You're not the type of person who's meant to be in one place their entire life and be working on one thing your entire life. Like, no, you're meant to come, be the blessing. Like, you come in like a fairy whirl of magic and sparkles, and then you leave and you go on your journey, and people are always left better for it. So never feel bad or stay too long. Yeah, you bring people divine revelation through your energy alone. Like that, you like show up and you change people's perspectives. And so you basically are like you're a walking awakener, you're a walking enlightener. And it's like through your levity and through your magic that is just who you are. And so that's oftentimes why you're called to leave so many and go to new places, like venture off to new lands, because there are other people waiting to get this enlightenment from you. And this is also a message that you'll know it's time when someplace stops feeling like emotionally fulfilling and satisfying for you. That's when it's time to move on and take your energy to the next place along your predestined path, your predestined map. Yeah, we're once again getting the fast moving energy. You're meant to take your, like, be in the chariot, the divine chariot, and let the divine just move you from place to place to place to place to place. And you're literally just bringing pockets of liberation via your energy, via your perspective, all around the world. And so know that that is the divine taking you, moving through your desires, moving through synchronicity. Okay, let's get one more card here. So you basically came here like as a gift. You're like a gift. Okay, I think I guess we could take 2. Oh, okay, wow. This is like really powerful to end on, actually. So like your insight and your mind, through you sharing your thoughts, your perspectives with the people you come across along your journey, along your travels, it is like literally what brings justice to the realm. Like it balances out the realm, because it makes people see things in new ways that literally cause ripple effects that harmonize the planet, that eventually like dissolve the karma, because people start to act in different ways, align with their destiny, stop creating so much karma. Like, you help people see their true powers of creation, maybe ways in which they've been creating lack and suffering, and just were doing it out of ignorance. And like, you bring this enlightenment, which is literally bringing justice to the planet. You might also have Libra in your chart, or some sort of air energy, maybe also Cancer, but you literally are like justice on the move. That's your destiny. Bringing divine revelation from place to place to place to place. that's that. Soul child. Moving quickly through divine, in cosmic flow with divine grace and the law of efficiency, bringing your magic all over the land. So clear for you. Oh my gosh, and look, we're getting the King of Pentacles. This is also going to bring you a lot of wealth. You might think because you're like a wanderer that that's not meant for you, but it actually is what will bring you so much abundance. So part of your destiny is also to be so abundant that you can take care of yourselves and everybody around you. I love that for you. You're freaking awesome. Much love, pile 4. I hope I was saying pile 4 this whole time. I think I was. 4. Yeah, that's so interesting. You're like grounding. You're grounding so much magic here. And eventually, you might, after some time, come to a place where you do settle down and rest in your kingdom like the King of Pentacles. Okay, love you so much. Many blessings. Like, comment, subscribe if anything resonated with you, or just tell me the pile that you had because I love to hear it. And I will catch you on the next one. Mwah.